So here we have the Ford Tourneo Connect on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot and then we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. We're going to start with the absolute maximum amount of space that you can get. So this is with all seats, apart from the front two of course, folded down. Let me fold the middle row up first of all to show you what it's like as a 5-seater. So this is now with 5 seats and how much boot space you have. As you can see, you get loads. This car is a 7-seater though, so let me show you what it's like with the 2 rear ones folded up. As you can see, even as a 7-seater, you get a decent amount of boot space as well. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And above that, the main trip computer section, which also includes the total miles for the car. They are 11,550. Beneath that, we have the trip computer, as I say. So we have the fuel economy section, as you can see. We have a digital readout for the speedometer, and then we have various driver assist menus, your audio, your telephone, settings, and then back round to the beginning again. And the buttons that I was using to do that are just here on the left-hand side, beneath which we have cruise control and speed limiter. On the right-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after such time as you pair the phone up to the car, and that is done over on the central stereo section just here. So you'd hit the phone button and then use this dial to select what it is you want to do, and you can see you can rotate round to add new phone and go from there. Along the top here we have the button for your radio, so you can see we have DAB radio, we have AM and FM as well. We can listen to our own music. One of the ways in which you can do that is Bluetooth audio. You can pair your phone, of course, which has to be done before you can use Bluetooth audio, and we have the main volume for the stereo over that side as well. Working our way down, we have some storage. We have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. When you're happy with all of those settings, that button will turn your air conditioning on and off again, or hit auto. In doing so, the car will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain those temperatures for you. Any manual adjustment will take auto off straight away again. You can put it back on your own settings here. With a heated rear screen and a proper heated front screen. Underneath that, we can put the car in eco mode. We can turn the traction control on and off. And this one turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is now off. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox and a 12-volt charging socket and USB input. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof on this car. There's a button up here. Give that a push. The sun blind will now open all the way from the back of the car to the front of the car, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.